Hey, how are we doing? Just want to tip this down just a little bit. We'll keep the lavoo set up in video. There we go. So I've come out today. I'm on a bit of a heathland. I've been doing a lot of reading and catching up on some books that I read ages ago, and I've started like reading those again, and just kind of been genning up on some knowledge in that again. So, silver birch bark. Now, we all know how useful this stuff is and the benefits of it, how it just burns whether it's wet or whether it's dry, and an absolutely fantastic addition to any woodsman, bushcrafters itinerary or kit list in their Tinder. But around here today I've just been kind of like looking around, and I've come across a fair bit of this stuff. Okay, most of you might have seen this before. So this is a lichen, okay, a lichen, all right, lichen. It's not to be confused with a moss. Okay, now I can't remember the exact name of this stuff, but they have a very similar lichen like this in like Norway and Sweden and Finland, and I think they call it like a reindeer lichen, because the little branches and that look like the antlers from the reindeer. Now I haven't actually picked this right up out of the ground. Some of this stuff has obviously been kicked up and that, and it was loose. Now I've always been fascinated by military history and stories from the Second World War, and one of my favourite stories from the Second World War is the raid on Telemark. It's an absolutely brilliant story. Now obviously if you watch the film, it's got Kirk Douglas in it amongst others. It's a brilliant film, and I've watched it many times, but that doesn't actually tell the true story of the raid on Telemark, the heroes of Telemark. Now I've got a book at home by Ray Mears. He wrote it in conjunction with somebody else several years ago, and it's called The Real Heroes of Telemark. If ever you guys are able to get hold of that, it's an absolutely fascinating read, because you just realise just how long the Norwegian resistance were up on the plateau and that for trying to escape the Germans that were over in Norway. And it tells a fascinating story of survival. And they were up there for ages and ages, and their rations were running out, and they actually spent a lot of time pretty much subsistence living on this stuff and that, boiling it down. It's got absolutely bugger all calorific value, but you know, they needed to eat something. But also when it's really dry, it will burn. Okay, now I'm not cheating today, I'm just going to show you for quick and easy. I'm just using the clipper lighter. Okay, is that this stuff will, so the wind typically blows just as I want to do this. I'm just going to get a flame on this. See that? That's going there. Obviously I'm around a real sandy, heathy area. Okay, so I'm not going to burn this for too long. Bottle of water, just make sure it's completely out in case it blows onto the ground where I am. So you can see this stuff slowly burns away. That's pretty cool. Look at that. That's only a small piece, and that'll just burn for a little while. Smokes a little bit, but it's fascinating stuff. So you can see just a small amount of it really takes pretty quickly. So yeah, silver birch, absolutely fantastic. Love it. I'm going to save this piece. But this stuff is a great little addition. You know, if I've just lit that with a lighter today. Normally I'm using a ferro rod. Typical, it blows off. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. If you guys are actually able to find any of this around, Makes a great little tinder for your fire starting kit. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It's really lightweight, it dries out pretty quickly. I saw this around today and I just wanted to try it, so it's pretty cool, pretty cool. So I just wanted to show you that today. So that would just be a useful little addition to a tinder of your fire starting kit, and then from there also you'll build in. I'm just going to make sure this is properly put out. There you go, just something else. Always look around, always do a bit of research, always find out what else you can use. Cheers guys, bye.